Hello everyone, welcome back to the Grown Girl Tarot. My name is Pamela and I'm really excited to be reading for you today. So today's topic is going to be about how can you love yourself. So as you can see, we have 3 piles for you to choose from. So let's get started, shall we? So number 1, we have attractive. Number 2, we have lovable. Number 3, we have worthy. So we can just pick the words that you feel drawn to the most, okay? I just want to clarify here that these 3 words are not, these 3 words applies to all genders, okay? It doesn't have to be just, you know, right? It applies to all genders, okay? There is no judgment here, there is no shame here, okay? Everyone is welcome here in my channel. Please remember that, okay? So the reason why I picked like 3 cards today is because I was watching like one of my favorite tarot readers and she actually gave me this inspiration. So I was like, why rather than choosing tarot cards, why not just do a little bit something different? You know, why not just pick like 3 words, you know, just being written down on cue cards and just let you guys pick. You know, I think it's just a great change of style, you know. So yeah, and I'm really excited to see what messages are going to come up today. So it's going to be about how to love yourself. I know that a lot of us have been really needing to know how to love ourselves. You know, we heard many people saying that, oh, we need to love ourselves, but how? Specifically, how? So today I'll be diving deep into how to love yourself. Okay, we have 3 tarot cards and we have 3 oracle cards to clarify the above tarot cards, okay? And last but not least, we have the self-care oracle to see how can you further love yourself with very specific like messages, okay? So I will see you in your pile, okay? See you there. Hi, hello pile 1, welcome back, and thank you so much for being here on supporting me and my channel, The Grown Girl Tarot. And I'm really excited to be reading for you, and I really hope that these messages are going to bring you clarity and information, things that you need to hear right now on how to love yourself. Of course, this is like a timeless reading, so whenever you see this reading is going to be for you on how to love yourself, okay? I just feel like the collective needs a little bit of self-love and self-care right now. So yeah, for those of you who picked this attractive pile, so let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's flip open the very first card. We have the 2 of Wands and the oracle card, which is heart with emotions and intuition. Okay, what's next? We have the High Priestess, and we have hard work, commitment, and persistent. Okay. Last but not least, we have death. Wow. We have mystery with secrets and hidden meanings. Okay, so how to love yourself, pile number 1. Okay, let's start with the 2 of Wands first, okay? The 2 of Wands shows me that there are a lot of passion, a lot of desire that is building up within you. The things that you have always wanted to achieve, the things that you've always wanted to go after. But it seems like you are kind of holding back because you are unsure if you should step out of your comfort zone to try it out. You don't know if you should move forward because number 1, what I can see here is that you don't really trust your intuition. Okay, this emotions and intuition card is actually pretty interesting because we have like different phases and cycles of our own emotions, because sometimes you may be feeling really sleepy, you know, the moon shows me like, oh, they are sleeping, they are having dreams. The star shows me that, oh, this person is having a life of their dreams, you know, and we have rainbows, you know, sunshines and rainbows. We have the sun, and then we have like the waves, and then we have what is this? It's like birds flying, freedom, you know, and we have nature, you know, grasses growing and stuff like it's like it represents like the phases of our lives. And as I can see here is that there are many opportunities and hidden potential. Specifically, I'm getting your hidden potential that is actually waiting for you to be discovered. And it seems like you're not sure whether or not you should move forward, because you don't know if this is like the sort of right decision for you. Actually, I don't think there is some sort of any right decision, you know. No decision is right or wrong. It just brings you to the path. It just brings you towards what you need to learn right now, the lessons that you need to learn, and then you further move forward. And then you move forward even further on your path, you know. And I definitely do feel like your intuition has been guiding you and sending you a lot of downloads, the things that you have been always wanted to achieve, the things that you've always wanted to pursue, but it seems like you are not listening to your intuition. And okay, I know that I'm kind of skipping a little bit here, but with the High Priestess is that your intuition is super strong. It's extremely strong. I wouldn't even go ahead and say that you are a psychic, okay? But the thing is, even if you are a psychic, even if you are born a psychic, but you have to train your psychic abilities, otherwise it's just not going to expand, you know. So yeah, with this heart and emotions and intuition card, I would suggest journaling, okay? And you can definitely look for questions about some of the desires that you have been that you actually truly do want to achieve, you know. And this Two of Wands card, I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be something career. It just have to be something that you truly do wanna work towards, you know. For example, something that brings you personal fulfillment, you know, like a creative path. Or I don't know why I'm getting a spa. So someone is wanting to try out something new like a spa, and you could be having doubts about it. I'm specifically getting Japanese. Okay, I don't know anything about spa, but do you know the one that that you need to be naked? That you need to be naked and then you have to, what is that called again? Oh shit, I don't really remember the name, but yeah, it's something that you have to be naked, you know, you can't wear your clothes, and then you just have to go inside it. Is it sauna? Yeah, I think it's sauna. Okay, it came through for me. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, I think it's sauna. I'm specifically getting someone that needs to go for a sauna, go for a spa. Interesting message. But yeah, take that if it resonates for you. Okay, this is definitely not for everyone. So yeah, even with this Two of Wands here, my eyes kept going to this. Okay, one of this is swords. Okay, one of this is cups. I'm sorry for being ignorant. I don't know what this is, but it just seems to me that this is a sword, this is a cup. Okay, Claire, do let me know if I'm wrong. So do let me know if I'm wrong, okay? And it seems like this cat, you know, she has been having a lot of dreams, having a lot of passion that she wants to pursue, but she just doesn't know if she wants to move forward because number one, she could be afraid. Number two is she doesn't know, like I said, she doesn't know if this is the right decision. She don't know if this is the right path for her, him or her, okay, sorry. And yeah, one thing is that she don't know if this, yeah, she cannot, okay, I wouldn't want to say cannot, but it's very hard for you to discern what is it that your mind wants and what is it that your heart wants. And this is, I feel like this is really the time for you to I feel like this is definitely a time for you to, I would even say, okay, like I've mentioned before, journaling is definitely one of them, and sitting in silence. I know that sitting in silence can seem really, really silly, but for me personally, okay, it helped a lot by sitting in silence and asking yourself questions and asking your intuition and your heart to show it to you. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but for me, this helped me a lot. So maybe you could try it out, okay? And yeah, you do have a lot of, your intuition is very on point, okay? And that you do know you do know what you truly want at a soul level. I would say at a soul level, you do know what you truly want, but it's very hard for you to trust right now because you don't know if this is the path that you have always wanted to. You don't know if this is the path. You don't know if this is something that will really bring you personal fulfillment and happiness. Okay, so one of the ways to truly love yourself with the Two of Wands and the Heart card, clarified by the Heart card, is to follow your heart's desire. Follow your heart's calling. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to achieve? What brings you fulfillment and happiness? I cannot answer that for you. Of course, you have to dive deep within you. Okay, like what I've mentioned, one of the downloads that I'm getting is someone needing to go to a sauna, someone needing to go to a spa, someone needing to just enjoy and relax life. You know, this Two of Wands doesn't necessarily have to be something very serious. It can be something as simple as cooking a meal, cooking a meal for yourself, or, going to the ocean. Yeah, going to the ocean is one of them. Going to the ocean, going somewhere near water, and setting the intention by saying, okay, I really hope that this ocean or water cleanses my energy. Even if you don't have the time and energy to head down, you can just, while showering, you can set the intention, or even drinking water, you can set the intention of, okay, I really hope that this water will help to cleanse and purify my energy and my well-being. So this is something that you really need to know, and you really need to care and love yourself. One of the ways is definitely to go near water. Okay, this is another one of the things that some of you needs to hear, is to purify and cleanse yourself with water. A sea salt bath is also coming through for me, so a sea salt bath could be important. But definitely overall, one of the things with the Two of Wands is to go and do the things you love. Okay, I'm a broken record for this, but yeah, go and do the things that you truly love. And how do you do that? Is number one, by journaling. Number two is by sitting in silence and asking yourself questions. What do I need to know right now? How can I better love myself right now? Okay, and whatever the first thing that came to your mind is something that you need to do right now. Okay, the download that I keep getting, like sauna and spa. Someone really needs to go to a sauna and spa. Someone really needs to get their hair down. Okay, and even get like a sea salt bath. Okay, so next we have the High Priestess. Okay, like I said, the High Priestess is someone who is really, really passionate about the spirit realm, about the hidden meanings of the universe, someone who is really, really in touch with their intuition, someone who has psychic abilities. And one of the ways to love yourself is to get in touch with your spiritual side. Get in touch with your spiritual side, I'm specifically getting crown chakra. So some of you could be getting a lot of downloads. Okay, it relates back to the Two of Wands. Some of you could be getting a lot of downloads in regards to what your intuition wants you to know, and how to love yourself. This is the topic. So the High Priestess could be, so your crown chakra could be opening up right now. And I would even say that some of you here have a lot of psychic abilities hidden within you. You could have all four of the clairs. You could have clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, and more. I'm still learning about that, so please bear that in mind. But yeah, even like what I mentioned, even someone who has a lot of psychic abilities within them, but if they don't work with it, if they don't discover it, it's also really hard for you to get in touch with it, because number one, you don't use it, right? And number two, this is why I would suggest that the High Priestess here, okay, one information that I'm getting is doing more research about some of the messages that you have been receiving, even in your dreams. The High Priestess. Okay. So someone who is really tap into like the mystic world, someone who is interested in knowing about like the histories. Someone could also be interested in astrology, is also what I'm getting. But definitely one of the ways to love yourself right now, okay, the minute that you're listening to this, is to tap into the mysteries of the universe. Questioning, you know, what am I doing here? What is my life purpose? Okay, what is my contribution to humanity, right? One of the questions that popped up in my head. Yeah, what is your contribution to humanity? What is your life purpose? Some of these questions you can definitely ask yourself, because these are important insights. These are important insights for you to work towards. Okay, some of you could be feeling really lost. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting. Okay, so because the Death card comes after the High Priestess, right? So you could be going through a transformation. Therefore, you are uncovering a new side of yourself. You are opening yourself up to like new worlds, is what I'm getting. So you are opening yourself up to like the spiritual side, you know, some things that are unseen, some things that are hidden, you know, with the black cat over here, some things that are hidden, some things that are unseen, doesn't mean that they are not true. Okay, it doesn't mean that your logical mind doesn't see it, your mind doesn't believe it, doesn't mean that it's not there. I myself personally think that, you know, there is a lot of consciousness to everything. Okay, and I feel like this is the time for you to really dive deep into your spiritual side. Okay, and spiritual side of things, I mean something like tarot, you know, getting into tarot, like I said, learning more about astrology, learning about the histories and what is the purpose in my lifetime right now. What am I supposed to be doing? How do I want to move forward right now? So this is one of the best ways, not necessarily one of the best ways, but one of the ways to love yourself is to really get in touch with your upper chakras, is what I'm getting. Your crown, your third eye, yes, your crown, your third eye chakra, and your heart chakra. So your throat chakra as well. Yes. So your upper chakras could be really open and significant right now, because you are opening up to a new sense of things. You are no longer seeing things the way that they are, because these are just not serving us, okay? And yes, it may not make sense to you at the moment, but it actually is going to bring you a lot of benefit in the future. Okay, I'm also getting a download about a spiritual leader. So some of you could be unveiling and uncovering a lot of secrets. I'm also getting law of attraction. So some of you could be uncovering the mystery of the universe on how to attract what you truly desire. Okay, on how to attract, on how to be more authentic, how to be more of yourself. So these are the things that you could be discovering right now. So I guess one of the messages, another message that I'm getting is definitely is to really letting yourself open up to a new life. Okay, this is what I'm getting. A new life is awaiting you, which is making you discover your true potential, your hidden ability. And this could be something that you've always been wanting and asking for, and it's finally coming to you. So I would say study and increasing your knowledge as well is also one of the ways to love yourself. So one of the best ways, I need to stop saying one of the best ways, but just one of the ways to love yourself. I'm giving a lot of examples, okay? Some of you may resonate with I don't know, I'm getting all of them. Some of you may resonate with all of them. Some of you may just resonate with one of two, which is completely fine. And some of you may not resonate at all, which is completely fine as well. Okay? That means that this reading may not be for you, which is completely okay, okay? And yeah, and I keep getting like this black cat sitting on a branch. I just keep getting there are a lot of knowledge, information, secrets about the universe, about what else it is? What about the spiritual realm could be unveiling to you, but you need to study it. Yeah, you need to study and learn more about it. So definitely, some of you are definitely meant to be like spiritual leaders in this lifetime. Absolutely. So you have such powerful energies, seriously. So yeah, I just can't help but tell you that the more you allow yourself to learn, the more you allow yourself to open up to the mysteries of the unseen, is what I'm getting, you will definitely receive more from the universe. You'll definitely receive more from spirit, because I keep getting a leader of some sort, so you could be a leader. Okay? And definitely some of you are in the midst of transformation, transforming a lot of things from the past that are no longer serving you anymore. And please continue allowing yourself to do it, because it's going to bring you a lot of, I wouldn't want to say, I mean, the process is definitely really tough, but the outcome is happiness, is what I'm getting. So yeah, I don't want to sugarcoat things. I know that the process can be extremely tough and challenging, but the only reason why you're going through this is because you're meant for something bigger. So how to love yourself is to embrace the changes that you're going through, the transformation. Okay, it is not easy, I know, but please know that the final outcome is going to be something that your soul, your heart has been wanting all along. Okay, and you really do need a lot of hard work, seriously, because this is like a continued process, I would say. Even I myself am still learning. Okay, I'm not really that skilled and knowledge in all of these things. I open myself up to learning new experiences and new information and insight that I'm getting. So with the High Priestess and the heart, but I'm also getting another message, is that this hard work is not forced for you, because one of the ways to love yourself, right, this natural tendency of working hard is something that your soul naturally does it for you. You know, it's just something that you naturally tend to, you tend to go with it. You know, it's not something that is forced. It's just very natural, because you are definitely really hardworking. Okay, very hardworking. So yeah, so another way to love yourself is to continue studying and uncovering the hidden meanings of things, the secrets behind the truth, okay, of, I'm getting someone else's words, you know, maybe what they say may not reflect on their actions. So you see the truth to all things. Yeah, the High Priestess, she sees the truth to all things. She's not afraid to unmask whoever she is, you know. She doesn't want to mask herself up. She just lets herself be who she is, because this is who she's meant to be. Okay, she's a catalyst for change. I love that for her. I love that for all of you. Okay, sorry, but I love that for all of you, seriously. You guys are badass. But definitely one of the ways is to continuously following what your intuition has been telling you, and please trust yourself more, because you definitely are. You are no nonsense badass bee, okay? So this is who you are meant to be, and love yourself for it. Love yourself for this high priestess, this badass side of you, because this is who you are meant to be, okay? So yeah, remember that. Another advice that I'm getting is that remember that things are not always the way it seems. So look for someone's truth in their actions, not their words. I'm also, oh my god, I'm getting a lot of downloads, sorry. I know that this reading can be a little bit all over the place, but I apologize for that. This is how I get when I'm channeling messages. I'm also getting psychology, so some of you could be studying psychology. Very good. Continue doing that, okay? There's just a lot of secrets that are just flowing up, and I love that, because but at the same time I know that the truth can be extremely painful, okay? I get that. I know the truth can be really painful, but please know that the outcome will only bring you happiness and fulfillment and peace. So yeah, so that's all of the messages that I have for you. Next, we are gonna take the self-care oracle. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take like the self-care oracle to see some additional messages for you. So here we have 3 cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle to see what are the messages that you need to know to further love yourself. So we have Sweet Treat, we have Take a Walk, and we have Intuition. What the hell did I just say? Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming this. But yeah, your intuition is freaking the hell strong, okay? So please trust yourself and your intuitive abilities, okay? You have really, really strong intuition, okay? And we have a lot of 5, 5, 2. The 2 is the card of the High Priestess. Yeah, so the High Priestess further confirming your intuition is extremely, extremely, extremely strong, you know? And we have the third eye chakra being wide open here. So yeah, you seriously are a psychic, okay? I would even go ahead and say that you are just meant to channel messages from the divine, okay? So do open your mind, what am I saying? Do keep an eye for that, okay? And we also have the 5, 5, 2. I was talking about 8 plus 2, so it's 10. So a new beginning is definitely awaiting you, okay? And right now what you need to do is definitely take a walk, okay? Take a walk. Sweet treats, okay? Sweet treats. So giving yourself like a small little treat, you know. I'm also getting with the Take a Walk card here that there are actually messages from nature could be significant for you. So if it's possible, okay, if the place that you're living in, the place that you are living has trees and mountains, do allow yourself to take a walk, okay? Even just for like, I wouldn't necessarily say even just for a few, but I think a walk for like 30 minutes to an hour, I think it's already really, really good, okay? You could receive some downloads and messages from Spirit is also what I'm getting. So yeah, with the Sweet Treat here, another message is that give yourself the time and energy to indulge in all of these, you know. I think the best thing is you can bake for yourself, you know. So yeah, you can choose to look up any recipes online to bake and choose your favorite things to eat. You know, chocolate could be really significant, you know, even like a chocolate fondue, oh, one of my favorites. So chocolate fondue could be significant. So some of you could like chocolate fondue, some of you could like their marshmallow and strawberry being dipped in chocolate. Ooh, I'm hungry already. But yeah, so we have a lot of 5s here. So change, you could be currently undergoing a change, or you could have finished this phase of your life and you have really moved on to the next phase of your life, which in case, congratulations. So yeah, please do know that these are all examples on how to love yourself even better, okay, by the time you're watching this video. So sweet treat, take a walk, and intuition. So these are all the messages that I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you on how to love yourself, and I'm really excited, and I'm really glad to have you here with me on my journey. And please, I'm getting another message. Please learn to trust and love yourself more, because you truly do deserve it. Okay, you are your best and your favorite girl. Of course, you are supposed to be your own best cheerleader and supporter. Even if nobody gives that to you, I will give that to you. Okay, you are your best. You are the best. Okay, you are attractive. So you are really, you deserve it. Okay, you deserve the best, the one and only. Okay, you deserve quality over quantity always. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'm really excited. So if you're interested, you can definitely subscribe and like this video, and do subscribe if you want to check out for more tarot readings in the future. Okay, and I'll see you guys in my next reading. Thank you so much, pile 1. Bye. Hi pile number 2, welcome back. And if you chose the lovable card, the lovable word, okay, here are the messages on how to love yourself. So as you can see, I've already pre-shuffled the decks. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, I mean, and we have 3 tarot cards here, and we have 3 oracle cards to clarify on the question today, which is how to love yourself. Okay, and thank you so much for giving me your time and your energy, and I'm really looking forward to read for you. Okay, so let's start. So we have the King of Swords, Death, wow. Okay, we have 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have Trust, Faith in the power of the universe. We have Flow, see where it takes you. And we have Create with Nurture your creative talent. Okay, so pile number 2, those who chose the lovable card, actually you could have been drawn to pile number 1. Even, I mean, the Death card came out in pile number 1, but in a different position. So how to love yourself. Okay, so with this King of Swords here, I can see that you are someone who is really intelligent and who likes to use your logic. Okay, who is someone who is very favorable of his or her own mind. Okay, and it's just someone who is really not, how should I say this? I mean, you, at the same time, I feel like you believe in the spiritual worlds, but you doubt it at the same time, because you don't know, because this is something that you cannot fathom, you know, your mind cannot fathom. And I feel like you have been really trying to grasp all of the signs and synchronicities that are coming towards you, and this is understandable. Okay, for a period of time, a lot of us are really, we trust our heads more than we trust our hearts, and this is understandable, of course. But I feel like, how can you love yourself is to trust. Okay, I know this can be just so vague, but what I mean by trust is by trusting in the unseen, because we have the Death card in this position, right? So you could be going through an ego death, something that is coming up. You could be going through an ego death, which is really significant for you, and there are things that you have been holding on to which is not serving you anymore, because these are things that have brought you a lot of happiness and joy in the past, but right now it is just not serving you anymore. And Spirit is saying right now, the way that you can really fully and truly love yourself is to allow this ego death to happen. Allow the divine to have its way. Allow the universe to do its thing, okay? To clear out whatever mindset and identities and habits you have been placing your faith more than you place in the universe, okay? Some things, yes, it cannot be seen, but that doesn't mean that it's not true. That doesn't mean that you cannot, that doesn't mean that it's not working for your favor. That doesn't mean that it's not working behind the scenes, okay? Because with the King of Swords here, I know that you are someone who is really, really intelligent, okay, really, really smart, and has really used your mind to achieve a lot of things. But right now, you really have to allow yourself to be tapped into like the universal, allow yourself to tap into like the unseen, the spiritual worlds, because these are the things that are going to bring you like the most benefit, okay? You could be in a job, in a career that something that brings you a lot of good money and abundance, but honestly, I just don't feel like you are truly happy deep within, okay? And Spirit is guiding you towards your soul purpose. What is it that you are meant to do in this lifetime, okay? And you really could be, I know that you could really be struggling a lot right now, which I understand, okay? I had this feeling before. I've been through ego death, so I know how difficult this energy is, and I really, really empathize with that, and I really hope that you could open yourself up to Spirit, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, and what you can do is to pray, okay? Pray to God, Jesus, whatever it is that you believe in, and to trust that everything is working out in your favor, even though things may be really, really dire, okay? Or you may think that it's just looking really bad and down right now, but know that this is all happening because it's meant to bring you to a better future. It's meant to bring you to the path that you are always meant for, you know, to your own soul purpose, to what you are truly meant to do in this lifetime. This is what I'm hearing. So with the King of Swords here, the King of Swords also reminds me of someone who is just really, how should I say this? Someone who just, I know that I've said this many times, but just someone who is really logical, okay? And he or she, okay, doesn't matter, because we all have king and queen energies in us. So the King of Swords, you know, he believes more in his logic. Like really, yeah, Spirit is really wanting to emphasize this, but no, this is not the way anymore. You know, you cannot rely on your logic every single time. You cannot only use your intellect. You have to pair up with like your heart, okay? Your mind is supposed to be serving your heart. Like, this is what I'm hearing. So allow the divine to have its way. That is what I want to see here, okay? And with the death and the flow card, yeah, you are going through an ego death, which is extremely difficult. Okay, I'm not necessarily getting a death of a lost one, a death of someone that you truly love. But if that's really what you're going through right now, I'm so sorry. And I really do hope that you are getting some help. And please don't go through this alone. Allow some help from others to help you. Okay, I'm also seeing another thing with the King of Swords, that he likes to do things alone. He's very independent as well. This is why. But actually, I'm getting like some time in your life, if you do a little bit of self-reflection, there are some things in your life where, for example, there are some ideas that pop right up in your head, in your mind. Do you really think that is yours? Actually, if you think about it, do you really think that all of these ideas and thoughts are really yours? Actually, they come from Spirit. They come from the divine. They are here to help you, but you may not notice it, and you may think that is your ego, but actually that is not really true. That is actually from Spirit helping you. And so yeah, with the Death card, please don't go through this alone. Ask help from your friends and your families if you want to, of course. I cannot force you, but I'm here to tell you that you can't do things on your own anymore. This is the time, other than physically asking, people for help, and allowing the divine to help you, allowing spirit to intervene and help you, because this is not the way to do things anymore, just relying on logic, because it is not serving you and us anymore. It's not serving like the collective anymore, We have to be more tapped into our heart and into our soul right now. So that is what you are currently going through. A period of transition and growth is awaiting you. So very, very significant phase of your life that you're currently going through right now. So I just keep hearing allow the divine to have its way, allow spirit to help you. Okay, you could say things, you could pray. Okay, praying and also speaking out loud will really help, will really encourage spirit to help you. So this is one of the things that I really want to remind you on how to love yourself, because I can see that this pal, this group is really going through something difficult. Okay, and I'm sending you love, okay? And know that you're never alone, okay? You're never alone in this. Okay, so another thing that I'm seeing is that this transformation is going to bring you the version of you that you've always wanted to become, even though you're not consciously aware of it. But deep down, your soul really wanted it, your heart really wanted it. Because like I said, you are someone that relies on logic, so you may not understand what is happening right now. But I am here, okay, spirit is here to tell you that everything is going to work out according to its own divine timing. Everything is going to work out in the perfect time, in the perfect way. So all you have to do is trust and flow. See where it takes you, Using your intuition, yes. Relying on your intuition rather than always using your logic, because sometimes it may not have the best, it may not want the best for us, okay? It says that it wants the best for us, but that's not true. Sometimes the ego can be such a hindrance to our spiritual path, to be very honest. So yeah, okay, and we have the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands. These two came out together, so I'm gonna take it as it is. I feel like you are definitely someone who is really, really intuitive, someone who is really passionate about life, someone who is also very, very creative, someone who is an artist of some sort. Okay, I'm getting painter vibes. So you could be a creator, a painter. I'm getting something related to ceramics. So you could be into ceramics as well, something that you can create with your own hands, something that you can create with your own hands. There's a lot of things that you can do with your hands. Ceramics, what else? I'm getting basketball. Someone could play a lot of basketball here. Someone could also really be into tarot as well. But not necessarily only tarot, okay? There are a lot of things that you can do. someone who is really into nail polish. I'm getting someone's hands could be really beautiful. Also, yeah, someone who is into beauty and grooming rituals, someone who is into hairstyling, makeup, skincare, something related to this that you could do with your hands. And someone who could be really into vlogging is also another thing that I'm getting. Someone who could vlog about their daily lives, someone who could vlog about their work life, like they do things that is related to their passion, like they vlog about the things that they are interested in. Yes, continue doing that. If this is one of the ways that you can love yourself, sure, go ahead and do it, okay? Because definitely with the 5 of Wands here, I'm not seeing this much of like a competition, but more of like an internal conflict within yourself. Okay, because you could be feeling really lost and confused, but trust, okay? Trust that Spirit is bringing you to the person that you're always meant to become, the Queen of Wands. She is that bad bee, you know, she's that bad bee. And I love her for that, you know? She knows that whatever is happening now, whatever challenge that she's going through, it's going to bring her the wisdom and the knowledge that she that she needs to know, that she needs to learn, you know, some of the lessons in life. You know, you can see from this Queen of Wands here, there's a lot of sunflower, which represents, I'm getting inner child vibe from this. Inner child, happiness, well-being, hope, blessings, sunlight. Okay, no matter how dire things may seem right now, but know that this is just a phase of your life. And all of these things that you're going through, this ego death, this transformation, is only going to bring you closer to who you're meant to be, your true, authentic self. Okay? And continue doing what you're doing. Okay, like what I mentioned, vlogging, you could be doing, nurturing your creative energy. Yeah. Another thing that this is a very interesting message, and I don't think it would resonate for all of you, but I'm getting debate. So the way to love yourself, one way to love yourself for some of you here, I'm getting, is that to go on a debate. I'm not necessarily saying like debate as in like you have to go out and fight and shout and scream at someone. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying someone would benefit from someone could benefit from another person intellectually challenging them. So it's like two people, you know, having like two different opinions and coming together and just trying to express how they truly feel, how they truly think about this subject or this topic that they are interested about, that they are passionate about. Yeah, this create energy is giving me a lot of passionate energy, which is, you know, fire energy is all about something that you are really, really interested in, you are really passionate about. Go for it, you know? Find someone whom you really trust, that you could go on like an intellectually, like you could challenge them on an intellectual level, and they are willing to do that with you. Okay, but please make sure that you don't end up in a fight, okay? Just to challenge, like, you know, some of, like, to listen to some of their opinions and then like challenge them to it, if they are willing to do it, of course. And this is just really interesting that came up to me. So yeah, I think this is not for everyone, so please take what it resonates with you. Okay, I feel like my throat chakra is actually really blocked right now, so I don't know if some of you some of your throat chakra could be really blocked and it needs a little bit of healing and opening up of your throat chakra. So yeah, I'm really having a hard time speaking right now, so I apologize for that. And yeah, it's just healthy debate, healthy competition is going to be very beneficial for you, because like I said, you are someone that is very smart, that likes a lot of challenges. This is why right now, at this point in time, one way to love yourself is you could definitely benefit from a debate. Okay, and with the Queen of Wands here, she's just really fiery, very bold, very courageous. You know, with the Create here, clarifying this Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands, yeah. Do what makes you happy, okay? And nurturing your creative energy is one that you can do it right now, because when you're purging, when you're going through something transformative, the best way you could do is to channel that energy into something creative. Okay, it could be writing, it could be crying, it could be going to the gym, it could be doing your nails, it could literally just be anything. Because what I'm getting for this pile is that the way to love yourself is to follow what is it that makes you the most passionate about. And if sort of getting into like an internal conflict, fight with yourself, go ahead, fight with your ego if you want to, of course. What I mean by fighting with your ego is that, okay, your ego may say something about, oh, you're so stupid, oh, you're so useless, and you can challenge that ego. Why do you say I'm stupid? Where is this coming from? Why do you have to keep saying that? Challenge and ask questions about your ego. I'm sure your ego is going to answer you like, oh, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I'll use myself as an example. When there are a lot of like negative inner voices that starts coming up in my head, I would challenge them and I'll ask them like, why is this coming up for me? Is there someone else that told me in the past that something like this about me? Why am I still holding on to this? Why am I still holding on to past beliefs and patterns? Is this gonna serve me? No. Release that. Clear that out. I'm challenging you, ego. Like, F off, fuck off. Like, no, I don't need. What is it that you're telling me? That is not true. I'm having a hard time right now and I'm just gonna challenge you to the end, okay? Something like this. And it's just really interesting. If you can't find someone to intellectually challenge with, then challenge with yourself, your ego especially, because sometimes your ego can really be a hindrance, for someone who is really intelligent. I get that, I understand that. This is why you have to not necessarily, if that's one way you can love yourself, of course, but I would say other than fighting with your ego, but also giving your ego a little bit of love, like, hey, ego, you can give your ego a name. I call her Bella. Hey Bella, once you're doing that, you're only making me miserable, okay? And when you do come up for me, I'm gonna release you all of it, because you don't deserve to be in my head. Like, these are like the negative inner voices. They're just gonna crush me, and you are leaving right now, out, or something like this. So yeah, pile number 2. These are the messages that I have for you, and don't worry, I'm gonna use the Sacred Self-Care Oracle to show you further ways to love yourself. Okay, I really hope that this part of the reading helped, because I know that things have been really tough for you, okay, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I really hope that you will be able to embrace this death, because this is only bringing you to the person and to the future that you're always meant to be. Okay, the divine plan. Allow the divine to happen to you. I know that I've been repeating myself, but because you can be really stubborn at times, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. You could be really stubborn at times, therefore I need to keep reminding you to let go and release it. Okay, and use your intuition to guide you right now. And no matter how challenging things are right now, please know that you are going to see the light again. You are going to see the light again, and I'm sending you love. Okay, so we have we have 3 cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle on how to love yourself. So okay, we have make a vision board, drink tea, and we have make a meal. Interesting. Yeah, with the number 3 could be really significant. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. We have 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, baby steps, one step at a time. Okay, taking time and energy to let go. Okay, one step at a time. You don't have to rush yourself, definitely. 33 could be a really significant number. Or 3 months from now could be significant. 1 to 3 months from now, I'm getting, could be significant. And yeah, we have make a meal, drink tea, and make a vision board. So right now what you need is just taking care of yourself, taking care of your body. Okay, nourishing your body, your mind, and your soul with good food. You know, we have avocados, tomatoes, what is broccoli, is that cheese, or what is it? These could be your favorite food. So yeah, make a meal for yourself. Know that you deserve it. Okay, and even if you don't have any time to make a meal, you can choose takeout, but you can eat something healthy from like a takeout meal. Okay, I know that it sounds really okay, it sounds really weird, but yeah, sometimes takeout meals can have some, I mean, there are some restaurants that are really healthy, so you can check them out. And we have drink tea. So I'm hearing chamomile tea could be really significant. Yeah, so chamomile tea could be really soothing for your body and your mind. And we have make a vision board here, which is, yeah, one of the ways to use your creativity, which is to make a vision board, you know? How do you want to spend your day? We have, I'm healthy, I believe in me, I listen to your heart, morning yoga, be an inspiration, you know? Yeah. These are some of the things that could really bring you a little glimpse of your own future. Okay, you could be manifesting. You could manifest really well with vision board is what I'm getting. Okay, so that's all that I have for you, pile number 2, on how to love yourself. And I really hope that this reading brought you a little bit of clarity and insight on how to love yourself. And yeah, because this pile can be a little bit honestly can be a little bit challenging for me to read, because it talks about like the transformation that you're going through, and I know that some things are kind of hard for you to hear, and these are what spirit wants me to tell you. And I'm only just I'm just someone who channels message from spirit. So yeah, I really hope that this message at least gave you a little bit of insight and it brought a little bit of reassurance to you. Okay, yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for giving me your time and energy. And thank you so much to Spirit and the universe for allowing me to channel messages for you. And if you're interested, you can definitely like and subscribe, okay, to see future videos from me, future tarot readings from me. And I'm really excited to be reading for you in the future. So thank you so much, Pao 2. I'm sending you so much love. And remember, during this part of ego death, it's really challenging. So just remember to ask help from Spirit and the universe, like whichever you believe in. Okay, you can just pray and speak whatever it is out loud. I'm very sure, I'm very certain that the universe is hearing you all the time. So please know that even though you are physically alone, you are never truly alone. You have angels, you have spirits all around you. Okay, I know that you may not trust it. I know that this may seem silly, but all I can say is that learning to trust in them is just learning to trust in the unseen is incredibly important. Like I said, just because you can't see them doesn't mean that they are not here, doesn't mean that they are not working for you. Okay, and I hope that this opened you up a little bit. So I'll see you guys in my next tarot card pick a card reading. Okay, thank you so much, Pal 2. Bye. Hi, hello, Pal number 3. For those of you who picked this word, worthy, so here is it. That's gonna be your reading for today on how to love yourself. So here we have 3 tarot cards here, and we have 3 oracle cards to clarify. And thank you so much for being here, and I'm really excited to be reading for you. Okay, and I do hope that this reading is going to bring you a little bit of clarification and insight, and maybe a little bit of reassurance. So let's get started into this reading, shall we? So we have, okay, sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. Oh, we have... Hi, sorry guys, I went to check if this is the Page of Swords or the King or Queen of Swords, and then I realized this is the Page of Swords. So yeah, thank you so much, and I apologize for that. Okay, so we have listen, we have lesson, and we have manifestation. Okay, so for pile number 3, for those of you who picked worthy on how to love yourself, I'm gonna start with the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is really interesting because I feel like one of the ways that you can love yourself is to work towards your goals in regards to your career. Okay, and I feel like there is, with this 2 of Cups here, I can definitely see that there is a new person coming in. Okay, there is a new person offering you this opportunity that you've always wanted, and now is the time to work towards the things that you have always wanted to achieve in regards to your career, because there is a lot of new beginnings here. Okay, especially with like the 2 of Cups, it's pretty obvious, but we are going to talk about the 2 of Cups later. I want to focus on the Ace of Pentacles first. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, I can see a lot of abundance, new beginnings, opportunities, even bursts of inspiration is also coming to my mind, because we have the listen your card here with silence your mind and pay attention. So with this silence your mind and pay attention card here, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, so this is something that you have been praying and asking for the universe for quite some time, and it's finally giving to you, it's finally coming to you. And I'm getting a sense of like you're kind of afraid. You are not sure whether to accept this new opportunity when it does come in for you, because you could have some lingering fear. You could have some lingering fear at the back of your head. So yeah, I'm just seeing one of the ways is to pay attention to synchronicities. I'm getting angel numbers, and also 11 is coming to my mind, so it could be significant to you, because I just see a lot of new changes and just new business partner that could just be coming your way. But okay, that's it, because this is it with the Two of Cups and the lesson here. This is what I really do want to talk about, because I can see that you have been through a lot of heartbreaks. You have been through a lot of relationships that are just not suitable for you, or it could be karmic partners. Okay, it doesn't have to be like romantic. It can just be like friends or like colleagues, the people they encounter with, and it's just giving you a lot of headaches, and you don't know if this is truly what you, if this is the person, or you don't know if this is the kind of thing that you should accept it. But here it is. You learned your lesson, okay? All of these so-called mistakes are actually for you to learn and for you to grow. And it's bringing you closer to the types of soul relationships that you want. I not only see like soul relationships, even like your soul tribe, okay, your chosen family. These are the people that are coming in to soothe your heart, to make you feel seen and make you feel heard, because I just feel like there's a lot of heartbreak and grief here, especially in terms of this lesson card. Is just really significant. And yeah, actually, you know what? I really want to read the guidebook from this lesson, so I'm going to, hold on, we have, you know what, let's read this lesson card. Wait, is it in the front or what? Okay. We have silence your mind and pay attention. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. Okay. Sometimes that little voice in your head is so loud, it drowns out your intuition. I was getting that, yeah. Our thoughts are constantly occupied with what to do next, what to say next, what to cook for dinner, how to reply to a text, past memories, and future plans. We are thinking too much and not listening enough. Because of that, we might miss whispers of our intuition. Connect with your intuition. Become an observer of your thoughts. Close your eyes and retreat to the back of your mind. Become silent and still, and when you reach that state, gently ask the universe if there is something it wants you to know. That is it, yeah. Okay, thank you so much for this guidebook. But I was getting, there is a sense of opportunity that the universe wants to bring to you, but you could be, number one, you could be doubting it. Number two, you may just be dismissing it. You're just not sure if this is really the message from the universe. This card is also signifies listening to other people. Be open to what others have to tell you, even strangers. Put your ego aside and be open to advice from others. Okay, we have exercise, meditate, and sit still in nature. That's the thing. And we have affirmation. If I'm ready to listen to what the universe has to tell me, I'm present and mindful. Okay. Yeah. I'm also getting a lot of self-limiting beliefs that you could be sabotaging yourself, because at the same time you want it, you desire it, but you don't know if this is really what is meant for you. You don't know if this is what you should accept, because you're not trusting in your intuition. You don't know if this is really what you truly desire, but the universe is saying that yes, this is for you. That could be an opportunity that you are debating. You are unsure if you should take it. And my answer here to you is listen to your intuition. Pay attention to what it tells you. Okay, sitting still and quieting your mind could be really difficult for you. So this is one of the ways that you could love yourself, because there are just with this I don't know what is this called, but we normally see that in I normally see that in like people getting married to one another, and we have like a huge pentacle here. This opportunity is meant to stay here for a very, very long time. It is just the step for you to take in order to achieve your dreams, in order to achieve in order to achieve whatever it is that you have been desiring. And we have here, look at the cat, you know, he's just taking care of his pentacle. Okay, and this could be the thing that you're looking forward to, and this could be the thing that you're working towards. And the universe is saying, go for it, you know, go for it. I mean, go for it by okay, sorry, there is a lot of conflicting energies here. For some of you, if this is something that you have been working on for a very, very long time, continue doing that. If this is something that is something new for you, take your time and pay attention to your intuition. Okay, so here are the two messages. So here are the two groups. So please take what it resonates for you, because I'm seeing that this will bring you a lot of opportunities for you to learn and for you to heal. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going like all over the place. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups and the lesson card here. Like what I said, you've been through a lot of grief and heartbreak. You could be grieving at this process, but at the same time, I'm just seeing this opportunity is gonna bring you closer to your soul tribe. It's gonna bring you closer to the person of your dreams, to your future partner, to your chosen family, to the people that you aspire to be with, you know, even the people that you want to work with. It's bringing you closer to that. And one of the ways to love yourself is to do a little bit of reflection, is what I'm getting, on the lessons that you have learned. Because some of the lessons that you have made, you are not meant to repeat them again. Okay, that phase of your life is closed. But for some reason, you could be holding on to it because you don't know, or you are afraid that if you let go, because you worry that there is nothing better coming to you, which is definitely something that you need to look within. And ask yourself, why do I feel like no one better is coming for me? Why do I think that why do I think that I don't deserve? Why do I think that I don't deserve like the kind of dream people or the dream partner that I want to be with? Because it has to do with this worthy card as well. I keep getting back to this, like my eyes are just tilting back to the worthy card, because there could be some healing that needs to be done here. And also, even with this Two of Cups and this lesson card, I'm also getting, some of you may be afraid to meet this person, because you are afraid that, you know, it's gonna trigger some of the pains that, like, trigger some of the things that you have been wanting to avoid. But that's the thing. That's the point of our healing, you know. It's to trigger us again and again until we don't until the time where we don't feel so personally attacked. We don't take it personally. So at least that is how I see it, okay? And yeah, I'm also getting there is another lesson for you to learn, because you could be someone that is just really independent as well. Okay, Pao 2, so there is also a message of independence, so you could be drawn to Pao 2. Okay, yeah, check it out if you want to. So you could be someone that is fiercely independent, and this person here, you might doubt his or her intentions at first, but rest assured that this person is meant to be in your life for a very long time. You know, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is a very stable foundation that is meant to last for very long. I don't know if it will last forever, but I can assure you that it's going to last for a long time. It's in it for a long haul. And that is it. It's going to take a lot of work, because don't expect and don't think that, you know, oh, as long as I'm with my person of my dreams, as long as I'm with my soul family, you know, I'm not going to get triggered again. No, you are still going to get triggered again. You're still gonna, you know, maybe some things that other people say or some behaviors that they did, it might trigger you of past pain, and it might trigger you of the person that did to you in the past. But this is where healing comes from. This is where your wisdom and your experiences comes from. There is just like a beautiful exchange of energy here that is just really, really beautiful. This person is gonna brighten up your life, definitely. This person, this friend, is going to brighten up your life. But I can see that there is lessons here for the both of you to learn. Okay, and I'm not saying that the next person that comes into your life is going to be the person of your dreams or your soul tribe. You're gonna have to discern and choose it for yourself. This is like a definite one. But I'm seeing this person is the one that is going to bring you a lot of abundance. And this person is not afraid to take action towards you. They are not afraid. They are very generous. I would say they are very generous towards you. Okay, and I keep going back and forth with this Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, because your intuition is the key here. All you have to do is to tap into it, because I can see that a lot of you are working towards your goals, your path, your passion, your interest, your hobbies, your own skills, your own abilities. You are uncovering some of your skills and your potential, which is bringing you a lot of abundance, a lot of money. I would go ahead and say that. So one of the ways you can love yourself is to continue focusing on that, you know, on that thing that you have been consistently doing. But like I mentioned, if this is something new that is coming to you, or if like there is someone that offers you something new, you have to discern for yourself. You have to know, like you have to listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to your body. We can see this person being naked here, so she's very attuned to her body, to his or her body. She can hear and she can feel what her body tells her. She trusts in it completely. No matter what other people say, she knows that this is what is meant for her. So one of the ways to love yourself is to block out what other people, I mean, it contradicts with what this card says, but I'm really strongly getting a feeling of really, really paying attention to your intuition. Your intuition will never at least from my own personal experiences, okay? I'm not saying that for everyone. At least from my own personal experience, my intuition doesn't lead me astray. Even though at times I may doubt it, like I'll be like, what? Like, why? Like, I don't know if this is really right for me. I don't know if, should I really go for it? Sorry guys. Give me a while. Okay, sorry. I'll take that as a confirmation. Some random number called me, so I apologize for the interruption. Yeah, so I was saying about your intuition. So I'll take that as a confirmation. So your intuition is definitely guiding you and helping you towards it's helping you. Your intuition is helping you. Okay, so one of the ways is to pay attention to your intuition. Okay, I know that I'm a broken record for this, but honestly, throughout all three piles, I always repeat myself. But that's the thing. That's me. I love repeating myself. And that's what my intuition guides me to. So yeah, thanks. I love repeating myself, okay? Okay. So next we have, let's move on to this Page of Swords, clarifying by manifestation. So we can see a lot of new changes and beginnings here. This manifestation clarified by this Page of, clarifying this Page of Swords, sorry. This is something that you're just starting to do it, starting to build. You're combining your intellect with your heart, which is such a great thing for you to do. One way to love yourself with the Page of Swords is to not to deny what is coming your way. Okay, not to deny what is coming your way. Because I can see that some of you may be reluctant, even though you want this new beginning, but you are afraid of it for some sense because you are scared to go out of your comfort zone. But that's the thing, the Page of Swords, even though he's a page, but she trusts her, she's just really intelligent. Okay, she's not afraid to be challenged. She's not afraid to do things out of her own way. She's not afraid to go after the things that she wants. She's really confident in herself, I would say. You know, this Page of Swords, even though she has many, many lessons to go through, but she knows that as long as she believes in herself, nothing will stop her. No one can stop her, literally. So she's very focused as well. She's very driven, very motivated. Yeah. She's excited to try out new things, like I said, but she's also not afraid to make mistakes because she knows that there is no such thing as mistakes. There is no failure or whatever it is, because everything is just going according to divine plan and the unfoldment of the timing of it, you know? Yeah, so this is actually a very interesting reading, you know. I don't necessarily see in terms of like loving yourself. I don't necessarily see in terms of how can you love yourself, but more on what is it that you can continue doing to better yourself. You know, one of the things is to follow your goals and your dreams. And at the same time, don't be afraid to make mistakes. And if, let's say, if there's something that does hurt you, how can you transform that into like a lesson? How can you transform that into experiences, into like how can you transform that into a wisdom that you take it in, you learn it, okay? And the amount of times that you get triggered, and maybe after many times of getting triggered, you stop taking that as an attack, you stop taking things personally, which is really good, you know? And yeah, I think one of the lesson here is, one of the ways to really fully love yourself is to not be afraid to fall. Not be afraid to challenge yourself and to be in tune with your body, with spirit, with the divine. We have the moon card here. I don't know if you realize this, but we have the moon card here. So we can see that she's really in tune with her own guidance, and even with the moon here as well. I'm getting goddess Hecate. This is really weird, but I don't know why I'm just getting that. So you could be connected to goddess Hecate, or you could be really interested in her, in learning more about her. So you could do that as well. So yeah, don't ever doubt your abilities with this Page of Swords. Okay, don't ever think that, oh, I'm just a page, what can I do? Of course you can do. So what if you're a page? Doesn't mean that you're not going to get to the king or queen position. Does this mean that everyone is a page cannot go up to like the king and queen position? No, everyone can do that. If they're set, if you're set on your mind to something, do it. You know, go for it. If your intuition say yes, yes, go for it. If they say no, no. I know that this can be really hard. The way that I'm saying it is just, I know that it's very tough to listen to your intuition sometimes and trust it. And this is why it takes one step at a time. And it's very important for you to discern, because I can definitely see there are a lot of times when your intuition is your intuition is very strong and it tells you what to do and what not to do, but you may just ignore it and dismiss it, and you may just go back and say that, oh, I should have listened to it. Oh, why do I feel like this is going to happen? Because you know it instinctively. You have this knowing within you, okay? And to just let whatever it falls, falls, and let whatever it comes, comes to your manifestation. You have learned a lot, but you have still a lot more to go. That is what I want to say. Because with the manifestation here, I'm just really excited for you, okay? It's just one of the things that you can love yourself for is to be patient, okay, and to trust in divine timing, and to know that whatever is coming your way is going to be the best in how you learn. And also I wanna say here that there is actually no right or wrong choices, because whichever choice you take, even though it's like sort of like the wrong choice, I feel like the divine is still gonna guide you back into your right path. Or even though the wrong choice could actually be a lesson for you to learn there, as long as you're willing to self-reflect and do it, okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 3, okay? And I just want to say that this is just like a message of letting you know that whatever is it that you desire is actually coming to you. So please don't be afraid of that, and to continue working on yourself and your healing journey, okay? So yeah, to embrace new beginnings and to not be afraid of change is also a way to love yourself. And to not be afraid to let love in is also another message I'm getting. Whichever form of love that you take it. But even though I kept saying it's not only romantic, but I'm actually getting like a very specific romantic here for a lot of you. But for some of you, it could be your soul tribe, okay? A lot of you, it could be romantic partner, your dream partner. The partner that is your soulmate, that is not karmic anymore. But of course, even though it's your soulmate, the both of you is going to take a lot of work as well. Love is a choice, not a feeling, okay? So that's all that I have for you, pile number 3. And before we end this reading, I have 3 oracle cards to show how to love yourself fully. I really hope that this message brought you a little bit of insight though, because I feel like I'm not necessarily focusing on how to love yourself, but just to give a little bit of insight about your future, so, and about the things coming to you, so that you can be a little bit prepared, you know, here and there. Okay, so we have 3 oracle cards here. Let's see. We have ground yourself, hehe. We have journal. We have read. Interesting. Interesting messages. Yeah. For the first thing that I'm getting is journal, because I feel like you can journal your desires and send it out into the universe. Journal it like, what is it that I want to manifest? What are my heart's desires? What is it that I want? You can definitely journal it down. And also, one way to love yourself is to ground yourself and read. Journal. Ground yourself in nature, or you can look for grounding meditations to do, which is really significant as well. Okay, and open up your third eye, your crown chakra, sorry, because this lotus, is it? I don't know what is it, but yeah, it's at the top of your head, which is your crown chakra. So yeah, it's like the listen card, you know, paying attention to the signs that spirit has for you. Sorry, I'm burping. Okay. And while waiting for your manifestation to come, you can increase your knowledge a little bit by studying the things that you have, by studying and just learning something new. Could be beneficial for you. Could be really healing for your body and your mind as well. So the numbers 25, 29, 42 could also be significant. So I'm getting 2025, 2024. I mean, we are in the last stages of 2024. So 2029, 2025, the last 2 months of 2024 could be significant. So yeah, these are some of the ways that you can love yourself. Go into nature, okay, and walk barefoot in the grass could also help right now. And while journaling, I want you to think about, I also want, if it's possible for you, you can write down some of the lessons that you have learned from the past. You could also write that down. And you could write, what have you learned from these people, especially? So yeah, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. And I really hope that you find these messages comforting, reassuring, and it brought you a little bit of clarity. So I'm sorry if this seems a little bit like messy and stuff like that. And yeah, I just want to apologize, and I want to be better. So I want to learn more as well. So I really hope that this reading give you the insight that you need. And yeah, thank you so much for letting me read for you and giving me your energy and your time. I really do appreciate it. And if you're interested, you can definitely like and subscribe to my channel if you are interested in my future tarot readings. So please look forward to that. And yeah, I'll thank you so much to Spirit, and thank you so much to the universe for allowing me to read for you. I really am grateful for that. And I will see you guys in my next tarot reading. So thank you so much, pile 3, and